Hey folks, Spencer here, and today I'll be showing you how to make your Captain Elite via the new Elite Captain Boost token, which was released with the Reflections content update in September of 2021. This token serves as a follow-up to the widely successful T6X token that was released in late 2020, and I won't be surprised if new tokens like this start to become a yearly trend for the game. However, while the T6 upgrades were entirely space-focused, these Elite Captain tokens are not. There are 4 perks to becoming Elite, 3 of which are for ground, and only 1 for space, but don't worry, that one space one is still rather huge. The perks are as follows: +1 personal trait slot for both space and ground, +1 ground device slot, and +1 kit module slot. This means for a non-alien character, which is what most of you have, you will go from 9 trait slots for personal, space, and ground up to 10. And if you are an alien, you will go from 10 to 11. For ground, this means that you're going to be getting a 5th device slot and a 6th kit module slot. So if you're a ground fanatic, then you're really going to be loving these elite tokens because that will be a nice jump in power for any ground builds out there. In addition, I just want to note that you only need 1 of these tokens per character that you want to become elite. So if you only play 1 character, you only need to worry about getting 1 token, but if you play several, you might want to save up. So let's take a look at how to acquire these tokens. Okay, so when it comes to acquiring these Elite Captain Boost tokens, you've really got 2 options. You can buy them from the C store, which they are on sale here up through October 14th, so a few more weeks as of this video being released, and they're 35% off during this duration. But your other option is to buy them off the exchange. Yes, these are sellable on the exchange, you can trade them with other players, and I won't be surprised if we end up getting a free one from an event at some point in the future. But for now, if you want one, your 2 options are Zen or EC. And I've got a nice spreadsheet here. Let me pull it up. Okay, so the base cost is $15 worth of Zen for 1 token, or 3,000 Zen, or $30 for a 3-pack. So obviously the 3-pack is what you want to go for here. For 1 token with the 3-pack, it's basically 650 Zen per token. Whereas if you just buy 1 token by itself with the sale, it's 975. So obviously a much better deal going with the 3-pack. But if we go over here, I've also got a comparison between the 3-pack of these Elite Captain training tokens, which is the in-game name for them, versus 20 packs of keys. And really, you need to look at the market at the time you're buying these. There may be cases where buying a 3-pack of these might net you more EC than buying keys, especially if keys aren't on sale, which they aren't as of me recording this. So the Captain Trading tokens would actually be a better EC route if you're wanting to sell Zen to get EC. So keep that in mind if you're looking to get some EC in the future. So you can see here, the cost of each Captain Trading token is like 73 mil on the exchange as of when I checked earlier, when I set up the spreadsheet. And keys were right around 10.5 mil per. They've been steadily rising just due to the inflation in the game. So you can just see the comparisons. If you just need 1 token, you might want to consider just buying keys, but if you want to get some EC on the side and you still only need to upgrade 1 character, it might still be worth just buying the 3-pack of these training tokens and then selling the other 2. Get yourself a little bit of EC on the side. But let's hop in game now and see how you would actually activate one of these items. Then, well, actually, before I get there, let me just show you how to look for these on the exchange. So on the exchange, to find these Elite Captain Trading tokens, you want to go down to Starship Upgrade. Now, you could just search for them and scroll through. You'll find them quite fast, or what you can do is just type in Elite, and that'll show you just the Elite Captain Trading tokens. So as you can see, there's quite a few on here. They're about 73 mil per, as I had noted in that spreadsheet. So that's a pretty good route to get them if you're free to play. Like 73 mils a bit of EC for a lot of people, but that is very accessible to free to play players, I would say. So
you may not even need to spend Zen to get these with the prices as is. And I imagine these are only going to continue to decline in price because people only need one of these per character. And most people aren't like me and running like 50 characters. So, yeah. So I am going to grab one of these that I have in my account bank. Where is it at? Here it is. So you can't double click it. What you have to do to activate it is hit U or go to your character status page, where you can see your kit modules and all that. What you're going to want to do here is you see at the bottom of your character, like profile that they have here, the picture there, just hit that upgrade button and then complete upgrade. And that's it. That's all you have to do to activate these. Once you have the token, you just hit that upgrade button. You get the additional kit module slot, the device, and those 2 extra trade slots. That's it. So hopefully this has been helpful for people. I know that this is a fairly basic video, but many of you would be surprised at the amount of people that have asked me a lot of really basic questions that are answered through just reading the dev blogs. And that's why I put out content like this, because there's people in my fleet that may not know, and there's a lot of people out there that just don't read the dev blogs. So hopefully this helps them, and maybe it helped you. But that's it for today, so thank you for stopping by. Stay tuned because there is more content coming soon. See you all around.